Okay, so in that last one, what you may have noticed is at the end of the day, we just end up plugging in the value. That's true for any continuous function. I know we don't know what that means yet, but I'm giving you some foreshadowing. If your function is continuous, then the limit as x approaches a of some function is just that function evaluated at a. Polynomial functions are continuous everywhere for all real numbers. Rational functions are continuous on their domain. And what's the domain of a rational function? Any place where the bottom is not 0. So for any polynomial or rational function, if somebody asks you to calculate a limit, the first thing you try is you just plug it in. If you get an answer, if you get a number, you're done. That's the limit. So we're not going to go through all those steps. We've kind of used those steps now to motivate this yellow box here. If somebody asks you to calculate a limit, make sure you write this down in your notes, put a big box by it. If somebody says calculate a limit, the very first thing you try is just plugging in that x value. If you get a number, you're done. That's your limit. If you get 0 in the denominator, you've got some more work to do. Or if you get anything that's undefined, you've got some more work to do. So for these, somebody asked me to calculate this limit. First thing I'm going to try is just try plugging it in. So I'll say try plugging in x equals 3. So I'm going to write it out properly. Limit as x approaches 3 of 2x squared minus 3x plus 1 over 5x plus 4 equals, I'm going to put a little question mark here because I'm not 100% sure this will work. So 3 squared will be 9 times 2 will be 18 minus 9 plus 1 over 15 plus 4. You guys definitely check my arithmetic there. So I think that's 9 minus 1 is 8 over 19. I tried plugging it in and I got a number. I'm done. That's my answer. That's the limit. I don't have to go through all those steps of distribute top and bottom and factor out const. You don't have to go through all that work because I'm telling you from this point on, those rules imply that you can just plug it in. And if you get a number, you're done. This is a polynomial. I know it's going to work. Polynomials are continuous everywhere. You can always just plug it in. There's a question that says I should get 10 over 9. You're absolutely right. Thank you. This is recorded for posterity. 10 over 19. Because that was 9 plus 1. All right, here, it's a polynomial. I know I can just plug it in. So this will just equal 3, and I'll write it out here. Cubed minus 2 times negative 2 plus 7. So let's see, what's that going to be? That's negative 8. So 3 times negative 8 plus 4 plus 7. So that's negative 24 plus 11. Was that negative 13? And again, check my arithmetic there. Okay. Stop there.